the current picture where, you know, we're looking at what's going on the daily chart. We're keeping our eye on this low that was broken, which is way back here. So it really has turned into a really big scale. We can start sort of putting it together with this at the moment. We've had this initial run down, which is looking quite good. We've got a bit of a trend set for this afternoon, or any next trade that we're going to have. It is Friday, remember. So a pullback sell situation, I think, would be quite safe. We've got a little supply demand area there. It could be another supply demand meet support resistance situation. It could also come back to just support resistance, meeting support resistance, and fire off from there. So there's a couple of options for that next trade on the euro, just continuing on with the day's trend. As I move over to the pound, next up on the pound, of course, we got that picture on the data we were talking about earlier. It's several mirror flip areas that we reacted out of, and it was a great double top of it. We've continued on down. It would have been nice if the first wave continued on down. It would have been a little bit cleaner, but it's still not that messy right now. The failed buy that ended up as a break even just then turned into that a slightly less clean version of what we're talking about, which is, of course, the double tap and then the trend continuation. So not as tight as we would have liked it, but the picture's still easy for you to paint there, which in turn just says waiting for a pullback sell is really going to be a good option. That's a great area marked out by this box right here. But there is also this little supply demand area, which is got barely picked up with that inside bar just below the box. So there are some spots for that, and really clean picture. I mean, there's no point in trading any counter trends here on Friday. With regards to the EU and the GU, it's a pretty straightforward follow the trend of the day situation. So looking for a well set up pullback sell on both is all you should really be thinking about.